Dear friends, you, more than anyone else, know what it means to lose loved ones, to lose comrades. You have gone through the crucible of harsh trials, military operations, combat, war. But it was precisely because of that I once realized that people like you, who have endured these difficult tasks, should form the backbone of our future leadership. People like you and your comrades in arms should do so regardless of religion or ethnicity. We are all citizens of Russia, and people like you, above all, should be what is often called the very salt of the Russian land. Because you have already proven, without the need for any further proof, your devotion to your homeland. Your readiness to fight for it and for its interests, and your willingness to sacrifice yourselves if necessary. Is that clear? I understand very well what the real situation is on the ground. I know it well. There are many problems, they always exist everywhere. But that does not diminish what I have just said. On the contrary, it only reinforces it. As I said back in early 2024, when I met with students in St. Petersburg who had taken part in the special military operation, looking at people like you, well-educated, intellectually capable, and having gone through such serious trials, I thought that it is into hands like yours that the future of the country should eventually be entrusted. We began with one of the major challenges that is unfolding right now. We will get through it, just as we will get through every challenge that lies ahead. I have no doubt about that. And afterward, all of us, but, above all, your generation and those who follow take responsibility for the country. Develop it in every sphere and defend it. I am confident that, relying on people like you, we will achieve this common and noble goal. Russia has always emerged from even the most difficult trials, and it has always done so by relying on people who are willing to take responsibility. As you probably already know, 3 people who have gone through this program are now serving as heads of constituent regions of the Russian Federation. Others who endured the hardships of war are already working in the regions, leading municipalities, cities, and local communities. I believe 11 participants are now working in the presidential administration of the Russian Federation and in major companies. We will continue to do everything possible so that people who have gone through these trials, you and others like you, take on ever greater responsibility. Many are already serving in representative bodies of government, and some will soon be running in elections for the State Duma. We will certainly support you. As I said at the beginning, I would be grateful if you could tell me how your training went. What suggestions or observations you have about the courses and the educational process. I know you had excellent instructors, highly qualified teachers, and that you completed internships. And finally, I would like to say this. Believe me, it would be very important if, wherever you work in the future, you never forget what military brotherhood means. Working in different fields and in different areas of responsibility, it is essential to preserve that sense of unity and mutual support. First, communicating with people from different professions broadens your horizons and helps you make the right decisions when the time comes. And you already have everything you need for that. You have intellectual potential, strength of character, and the willingness to accept challenges. The fact that you decided to leave what could literally be called the battlefield and move into a different field to try your hand in civilian public service shows that you are ready for these new challenges and are not afraid to overcome them. You are not afraid that something may seem wrong, ineffective, or untimely. That means you are capable of making decisions and accepting responsibility without fear. That is what it means, and that is extremely important. I want to wish you every success. And as I said at the beginning, I would very much like to hear your opinion about how the training process was organized and what else should be done to make it even more effective.